going through on a daily basis. So that builds up this kind of rage that somebody has inside. And then when his father returns, what happens? When his father returns, that's immediately now when Shaka comes in the picture. And it's like, how? Fetu, I've lived my entire life without a father, and manje, Mabuya, all of a sudden Shaka's your favorite kid or prodigy or something, or you want to work on or whatever. Mina.
What about me?
Why does he get the relationship that I've always wanted, been yearning for from a father? And I think
a sad reality.
It is, right? And for many South African kids as well, who want to build that relationship with their father.
Absolutely.
And I think when we're looking at episode 5, this is when now Somveli actually gets the approval from his father that he's been looking for. For the first time, right?
Sure.
And I think a lot of people got to experience that moment, or at least wished to know how it would feel like to get the approval from their dads that they never probably got.
You know what I like about in this Vezela? I mean, Ushaka Simkelezi, we never saw in that was your characters, he has the history, you know. And I love how it tells you where God. When you have a figure, it's understand and a con. We have a sneeze code. So thank you very much, man, to all the writers and everyone behind this.
Absolutely.
You
know what I love? They're so young.
No, not really.
Not really, but I am. Five to what? Guys, can we talk about the experience of working with such a large-scale production, from costumes to languages to locations, the stunts, you know? Let's talk to that. Everyone can take the question.
Okay. So when we talk about it, I think for me it's just like how everyone just comes in and is all hands on deck, right? I think it's really important when you look at a production of this scale to realize that everyone who was there was literally pouring their heart out.
Everyone.
From everyone. Ngisho nomuntu kumele acishe udoti benze isiqiniseko sokuthi awukho udoti ozosala lapho phansi before. You know what I mean? And I think for me that's really important because then it creates some synergy around the set, because then you know that not just one department is pulling their weight, but in order for the craft and everything to come together, everyone has to be there. So then Nentlonipo, you know, as much as we are the youngings, and we're coming in as the new faces on the show, but from the likes of the greatest directors to the greatest actors and actresses, they made sure that they respect us. And even when you look at how the scenes are just put out, you know, guys, it was okay, cool. Me now, when I stepped in, I had to step in. My very first scene was with Mombata. I was nervous, but she held my hand through it all, you know. And then when you look at, when you look at how the costume department would always take into consideration what are you comfortable with, you know. Even with the hair department, everything was just making sure that you're going out there to portray your characters best as you can, and always making sure that the story at the end of the day is told the right way, because it is our story.
For the
booby part, because your boobs, guys.
We do.
You see?
No. They don't cost according to the boobs, but then we do go through. No. Wait. We go in. We do have callbacks whereby obviously we have to then wear the costume, but I would you cost it according to your boobs.
Yes, I think but go to Liana, my standards, I'm sure they wanted a certain booby.
They look at the craft, guys.
Just so happens, Uguti.
final 30 seconds to tell us about your most unforgettable moment on set. All right?
My most unforgettable moment.
That moment where you either just felt like crying or
yes,
it was just your moment. Yeah.
So we were shooting a scene. I mean, it was years ago. So we were shooting that scene, and just for Melanin to show you everyone is in the moment. Everyone is there for the story. Everyone is there to support the story.
Right.
And it went as far as saying, I feel like everyone who was there was chosen, had to be there. Like you were there because
there's a higher force.
Yes, there's a higher power.
That is